What's good, YouTube? It's the Baker. I'm gonna be going over a video today of a mag run that I did with Mutilus, Cernos, Stug, and Zenistar. Where the inspiration came behind this run was on Makarimorph's stream. He challenged me to make the Stug good, so we primarily use the Stug here for killing, and we use Mutilus Cernos for a little bit extra CC, and Zenistar to apply viral radiation. Now I was able to take this till about level 400-ish, somewhere around there. I do feel you definitely could go further, but there are a few things to know in the run. Some of them are out of your control and they will lead to your death, but overall I really did enjoy this run, and I definitely want to go ahead and come back in here another try at some point in time. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the mag build that I used for the run. Now with this mag build, I focused on getting efficiency caps so that I can cast my 4 as much as possible in order to keep CC going. Also, I got just over 200% power strength so that the 2 could excel out my weapon damage further, preventing me from falling off. And the little bit of extra range was to help with the suck-in of the 2 and CCing more mobs overall with the 4. Duration, you don't really want too much duration, but you do want a little bit of duration. I have found a nice sweet point at around 78% with just using continuity for additional duration. Vigilante pursuit so that I could have some type of enemy radar, and corrosive projection just as a being there type deal. You can really throw any aura mod you want in given the situation. I used Arcane Awakening so that I can have additional damage after reload, and also used Arcane Grace in order to negate the toxin procs that I may receive, because even if you use the arcane that makes it so that you can resist toxin procs, you will still take the initial damage, and Grace helps greatly with reducing all that. As for Tenno Arcanes, I use Magus Elevate in order to just further help everything for whenever I may need a little bit extra boost heal instead of having to blow pad. Now if your Sentinel does die, you can use Mag's passive, where and bullet jumping you will suck in all loot around you, and always use your 4 before you loot. Now the few issues that I found in here: one, this mobs can sometimes get thrown out and kill you, and a bug that I found, and I've also now found this on multiple different runs, that Synth said if you die sometimes, from what at least I've noticed in solo play, can stop working permanently for the duration, or for the further duration of the mission. So hopefully someday this gets fixed. So for the Slug build, and pretty much all builds that you'll be running with projectile weapons and mag, you're going to want punch through. And then from there I just loaded up on base damage as much as I could. I use the Expel Infested mod because it is good damage calculated after. I haven't tested with gas, though I don't know if it will scale better. Now for the Mutilus Cernos build, the one thing that you really won't need at all here is Continuous Misery, as it does not affect Blast in the way of its stagger duration. I just had it on there from a previous build that I used it for. But the punch through and fire rate's gonna help you a lot, same with the extra multi-shot with getting more blast procs off. Now with the Zenistar, I built it for applying status and attack speed in order to get the disc out at a faster rate. I built for viral radiation in order to cut their health in half with the viral procs and radiation to negate the ancient procs. So that the mobs would have full status duration or full ability duration on them, and ancients wouldn't be affecting other mobs as well. Built for range just to have a little bit more range on there. The only reason you would need status duration is if you're going long enough to where the mobs die slower than the actual initial default time for viral radiation. So if you're needing to kill, or if mobs are taking longer than 7 seconds to kill or 6 seconds to kill, then your status duration is going to be needed. Now for the focus school that I use Zeneric. I do have all waybounds unlocked, though the only waybounds you're going to predominantly have to worry about if you want to go to a min-maxing level will be unlocking the ones through Naramon to increase your void dash speed and distance. But for Zeneric, pretty much used a large portion of the tree: Void Flow, Void Siphon, Energizing Dash, Lightning Dash to help with CC, Temporal Blast to help with CC further, and Void Singularity to help pull in and create a easier environment to deal with. This overall synergy of using that with mag makes it a beautiful play altogether. So definitely recommend getting used to using your 10 abilities with it if you're looking to do long runs. Now for Spectres, I did use a Corrupted Heavy Gunner, but you can use any Spectre that just provides a reduction in damage. I just choose to use the Heavy Gunner because it does use a projectile weapon, which would then help scaling a little bit more. For the actual Warframe Spectre, I used a Saren with an Ignis Race for passive CC, and it also does help the end explosion damage. The rest of the kit for it really doesn't matter too much. You can choose whatever you want. The main thing is Saren and Ignis. Saren, of course, for some passive CC with the 4, distraction with the 2, and additional damage via armor stripping and just passive corrosive going around. Now for the Jinn build, this is a very standard build that I use for anything that I use with Jinn. Reawaken so that I can res every 90 seconds, so that you can have vacuum your res, and enemy radar as well. Prime regen so that you delay the reawaken debuff from occurring. Mediray for a nice passive heal. There are a few people that I do want to thank for this video. Do want to thank Makari for challenging me to make the Stug good. I definitely had a blast doing it. If y'all haven't checked out Makarimorph on YouTube and Twitch, definitely be sure to go ahead and do so. I will have links down in the description down below for that. But I do also want to give a thank you to Aungelecette for giving me the idea behind placing the ribbon next to the builds on her Discord. She does have that, so that's where I got the idea for that. I just wanted to give a thanks for it. Be sure to definitely check her out on Twitch as well and YouTube. Both are Warframe partners and full-time streamers and very, very good friends of mine. Be sure, if you have not, to throw a subscribe on the YouTube channel. Also, if you do have a Twitch account, I'm a full-time streamer. My link will be down in the description down below. Be sure to follow me on my Twitter for updates on when I go live on my live streams, also when I upload videos on YouTube as well. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and comment down below. Let me know what you thought of everything, and if you have tried this yourself, and if you enjoyed it, your results. And be sure, if you didn't like the video, go ahead and let me know down in the comments down below why you didn't enjoy it. But I do hope you all take care, stay safe, stay humble, be open, and as always, never stop searching. Be sure to enjoy the last little bit of the gameplay of the run. Take care, everybody.